Greetings everyone. Today we are going to present a reflective presentation based on our process to produce a documentary on household electricity usage and water wastage. It will be presented by Naif Al-Dhahri, Shamil Aisai, Umar Al-Khouri, and Nof Saud.
The outline is broken down into 6 parts. Firstly, the introduction, objective, timeline and planned activities for the documentary, expected limitations, budget narrative, and finally, the conclusion. The introduction. Given the rise of environmental sustainability issues in today's world, it has become highly important for countries such as the United Arab Emirates to take such issues into consideration. The UAE does this through its Sustainability Development Goals, where sustainable and accessible energy are key goals. When it comes to electricity usage in the country, 20 to 30 kilowatt per hour is consumed. On the other hand, the country gets 90% of its water from groundwater and treated desalinated water. This makes environmental sustainability and sustainable resource usage very important. With the usage of these resources expected to increase by 9% every year, this background is important to keep in mind. As a justification of this documentary's significance, it has become ever more important to highlight electricity and water usage in households in the UAE. This is towards the achievement of the country's sustainable development goals concerning electricity and water usage, as residents also have the ethical and moral duty to use resources responsibly. The principal aim of this documentary is painting a clear picture of the current situation when it comes to electricity and water usage in the country.
It has become ever more important to highlight electricity and water usage in households in the UAE. This is towards the achievement of the country's sustainable development goals concerning electricity and water usage. As residents also have the ethical and moral duty to use resources responsibly. The principal aim of this documentary is painting a clear picture of the current situation when it comes to electricity and water usage in the country.
To achieve this objective, the following activities have been structured to maximize the use of time and resources. First of all, we visited the Department of Energy and other relevant government institutions to acquire the energy and water usage statistics from households in the country. This is important as well it will inform the direction of this documentary. After this, we used the acquired data in addition to literature sources to formulate a questionnaire used to collect data from households about their electricity and water usage habits. As a way to confirm the feasibility of this approach, a survey was conducted to determine how long will it take to acquire the desired number of responses and how easy it is for the respondents to answer these questions. It is estimated at this stage it will take up to 3 weeks. After this stage, the data will be statistically analyzed and the data will be presented as a part of the documentary in week 6. Finally, in week 7, the resulting documentary will be distributed to media outlets, government institutions, educational institutions, and households among the other relevant stakeholders. Some challenges are expected as with any other project. However, all anticipated challenges will be addressed with contingency plans. The first expected challenge is the acquisition of real usage data from the respective institute. However, this is to be addressed by clearly identifying ourselves as students from the university with information sheets indicating a full description of the project. The second anticipated challenge is collecting data that is relevant to the purpose of this documentary. This is to be addressed by acquiring important usage indicators from the literature sources, as they will ensure the validity and credibility of this data collection instrument. The final challenge is in the relation of willingness of respondents to participate in the survey. In this case, it is to be addressed with an information sheet and consultant form indicating that no identity of personal data will be collected. All participants of the data collection will be kept anonymous.
Budget narrative. We were given 60,000 dirhams for the project, and our team have used 42,000 dirhams. 5,000 dirhams went for the initial team mobilization. 7,000 dirhams went for the research and primary data collection. 25,000 dirhams went for the video production. 5,000 dirhams went for the final team mobilization. This pie chart shows our budget visualization.
This is an interview with Khalifa Al-Rumaisi from the Abu Dhabi Water and Electricity Authority. We asked him some questions to help provide some information about this issue.
What is the main source of water?
The main source of water in the UAE is groundwater and goes through a process of seawater desalination.
How is electricity produced?
UAE's electricity is mainly generated by using gas-fired generation.
What is the average bill?
Average bill in the UAE differs between house to house, but it's approximately 1,400 dirhams.
What is the main reason behind the water and electricity wastage?
There are many reasons to the increase of water and electricity usage in the UAE. However, the increase of population, industrialization and urbanization.
What are some of the solutions in reducing the monthly bill?
There are many solutions to reduce your monthly bill, starting by avoiding leaving your appliances on standby, switch to energy efficient lights, you can use water sensors and many more.
What is the daily rate of water production?
Abu Dhabi, the daily rate of water generated through sanitation is approximately 550,000 cubic meters.
How can the authority help and raise awareness for the people?
Authorities are trying their best to make people aware of electricity wastage by putting some stickers on products that tells them how efficient they are.
What are the effects of this harmful situation?
The wastage harms the environment in many ways, where when electricity is generated, it produces air pollution. As water, it doesn't really harm the environment that much. It harms humans by providing less fresh water to them.
Are the people aware of this problem? If yes, are they being supportive?
In my opinion, I don't think that many people understand the consequences of this issue, and I think that people should start to be aware, and step by step they can switch their room lights off when they leave, and close tap water when they start brushing their teeth. Start from today.
Thank you all for watching.
To sum everything up, this proposal provides documentary to address water and electricity usage in the UAE, a picture that motivates green behavior in household, 7-week duration, and the total budget 42,000 dirhams.
Thank you for watching, and we hope that we can move towards being more caring about our usage. And if you have any suggestions, please do leave a comment.